Hello everyone, welcome back to a new game which was played in between Magnus Carlsen and Wesley. So Carlsen is white and so is black. And here also they played the same opening C4, C5. Here Carlsen goes for G3, G6, G2, both the bishops can G2, and C3 and C6, and F3, E6. And the game continues in the opening. Knight takes, open the center. Here QB3 can be an inaccuracy. First you shall have exchanged this strong knight. Then after ED you shall have just develop your bishop and his bishop is still out. Or maybe now you can play QB3. Like bishop went like this, but instead Carlsen went for QB3. Knight goes back, rook knight f. It's choice position. Bishop exchange. d6. Bishop b5. Bishop c2. Queen takes c2. Knight d4. Here he could have went simply for QE3, maintaining all the structure, but he went for QC4. Now maybe b5 is coming or even rook is coming, so next move can come here. Or simply play g5, take. So it could have been like QE4 instead of QC4. F6 and the line would have gone like that. It's drawish position, but in a better way. Instead of QC4, rook d8 also not an. It's an inaccuracy. Instead, he could have played rook a6. Rook comes here and just exchange the rook. Now you see this is type of a bad bishop until he comes on the h3 square. Because now he is blocked from this diagonal. If he comes on h3 square, his line is open, but I think it's slight bad bishop than this center knight. Now see, there are no pawns that can attack this knight, and this pawn is nicely supporting. If you play f4, then I have this support. There is nothing happening. Rook d8, king h2, and I think this QE7 is blunder. Maybe knight d4 was much better because you're just blocking the rook from supporting this pawn. Queen was there, but we could have handled it. But instead, he played QE7, QF5, not that great move. Instead, rook H1. The rook gets an open file because now if you take this pawn, it's forced straight in 8. If you take my rook, means king moves, and simple mate. But instead, queen f5, qf6. And maybe this is a blunder from Magnus because he's losing his pawn, which was nicely placed on d7. Exchange the queens, coming in the center. Both have equal material, but white has one. Exchange. take this pawn. And now you see this pawn is not going to last long, because if you push, I have this and king is attacking the pawn. That pawn wouldn't survive long. So if this pawn was not there, suppose on the board, so rook versus rook and both the kings would have been drawish position. Just because of one pawn, there is 0.1 advantage to Magnus, but here both accepted the draw. Same like the last game. Isn't that amazing? Thank you for watching. See you in the next game.